Yes, students. Today's topic is sales book. Okay. Today we will discuss about what is sale book and how entries will be recorded in sale book. Now, first of all, what is the meaning of sale book? It is a book in which only credit sales of goods are recorded. Okay. First condition is only credit sale of goods. There is no recording of any cash sale, only credit sale. Second condition is only sale of goods will be recorded. If there is any kind of assets are purchased, then it will not be recorded in sales book. Now, what is the meaning of goods? Goods means any article which have been purchased by the business organization for what purpose? Resale purpose. That will be treated as goods. Okay, there are two conditions. First is there must be credit sale of goods, and second is any sale of assets will not be recorded at all. Now, next is which transactions are not recorded in sale book. First is cash sale of goods. If there is any sale of goods in cash, it will not be recorded in sale book because any cash sale will be recorded in cash book, not in purchase book. Sorry, not in sale book. Second is any sale of asset. If there is any sale of assets, it will not be recorded. If this any machinery has been sold, if furniture, land and building, anything it is sold, it will not be recorded in sale book. Only sale of goods on credit basis will be recorded in cash book. Now, next thing. Now we are going to discuss about its format. What is the format of sale book? First column, in first column you have to write date. Date of credit sale of goods. On which date goods have been sold. Second, in particular columns you have to write the name of customer. Means to whom goods are sold. Okay. Not only name of customer will be written in this column, there is some description. Means what quantity of goods are sold. You have to write its quantity, at what rate it has been sold, what is the amount of trade discount, any GST, CGST, IGST or IGST. All main points will be written in particulars column. Third, invoice number. It's just a bill number. Okay, whenever there is any kind of sale, then a bill will be generated, an invoice will be generated, and in that third column invoice number you have to write that invoice number, bill number. Ledger folio, here you have to write page number of ledger, because after the completion of sale book we have to record all this transaction, we have to post in ledger book, and here you have to write page number of that ledger book. Now fifth column is very important. In this column we have to write in detail. Means we have to write individual amount of different items that have been sold to a particular customer. It means for every customer, for each customer we have to give proper detail. Means what quantity of goods have been sold, what is price per article, if there is any trade discount it will be deducted, if any there is CGST, SGST it will be added, and what is the total amount that will be recorded in detail column. Now next point. Yes. Now next columns are output CGST, output SGST, and output IGST. Now at the time of sale of goods, GST will be collected. At the time of sale, GST will be collected, and whatever the amount GST collected, it will be recorded in that two columns, output CGST and SGST. Now, if the supply is of a which state? Intrastate. Intrastate means if the supply is of a within state, then it will be recorded in that two columns, output CGST and output SGST. And if sale is an outside the state, then amount of GST will be recorded in output IGST column. Okay, if the supply is within state, it will be recorded in both column. If the supply is outside the state, it will be recorded in output IGST column. And at last, there will be total amount. Okay, it's just in brief format of sale book. Now we will do one practical question. Then it will be more clear how to prepare sale book. Now, there is one example is given. Record the following transaction in the sale book. You have to prepare sale book of ABC Furniture House, Ludhiana. CGST and SGST rate is given 5% and 5%. Okay. Now, first of all, you have to check first entry. Sold goods to 5-star furniture company. Goods have been sold. On which basis? Credit basis. Invoice number is given 10. Now, what has been sold? 150 chairs, 36 tables. Now, first of all, check whether it is a goods or not. It's a goods because what kind of business he is doing? Furniture. And what he is selling? Chairs, tables. It's also a item of furniture. It means it is a goods. Goods have been sold, plus second condition is goods must have been sold on credit basis. Both these conditions are fulfilled. Chairs, tables are goods, plus these are sold on credit. It means this entry will be recorded in sales book. Second entry, check it July 10. Now we have sold to Sunil Furniture, Amritsar for cash. Now goods have been sold on cash basis. Any sale of goods on cash basis will not be recorded in sale book. Third, July 25, sold on credit to Modern Electric Company. What items are sold? 10 machines and 2 old computers. Now, what kind of business he is doing? That is furniture house. But these machines, computers are not furniture. That means these are not goods for ABC Furniture House. These are not goods. If these are not goods, this entry will also not be recorded in sale book. It means only first entry, that is July 1st. That first entry will be recorded in your sale book. Now how to record? We will discuss. First of all, at the top, you have to write sale book of whose sale book you are going to prepare. ABC Furniture. First column you have to write date, year 2020, July 1st. Now in particulars column, first of all you have to write name of customer, to whom goods have been sold. To whom goods have been sold? 5-star Furniture Company, Patiala. Then next column you have to write invoice number. Invoice number is given 10. Then what is sold here? 150 chairs at the rate of 1800 each. Total amount is 150 into 1800, that is 2,70,000. Then 36 tables are sold at the rate of 500 each. Total amount is 1,80,000. 270 plus 180, that will be 4,50,000. And at the last, there is trade discount also 20%. 20% of what amount? That is on rupees 45,000. Sorry, 4,50,000. 4,50,000 into 20%, that will be 90,000. Okay. After deducting trade discount, the amount will be 3,60,000. Now there is CGST and SGST also 6%. 6% of that rupees 3,60,000. 3,60,000 into 6%, 21,600. 21,600 total amount. Then you have to total it. Total of that three columns, 4,03,200. 4,03,200. Now in net sale value column, you have to write this amount after deducting trade discount. Then you have to write output CGST 21600, output SGST 21600. What is the output IGST? There is no, keep it blank. Okay. Don't make this column, it does not require it. Now at last you have to make total. Okay. Total will be 4,03,200. And this total you have to made on the last date of month, July 31st. Okay. It is just a procedure about how to prepare sale book. So we have discussed its meaning, what transactions are recorded and what transactions are not recorded in sale book, what is the format of sale book, and how to record entries in sale.